Hello, 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 friends. It's cold here. It is so cold. Well, during the day it warms up if the sun's out, and the sun is out, so I think we might hit about 55 today. Overnight we hit a real feel of 25. When I woke up this morning, it was 34 degrees, 35 degrees with a real feel of 25 because it was blowing wind. I slept under two comforters last night. I took my husband's comforter, I stacked it on top of mine. I slept under those. I had my heater on. I even turned my fireplace on before I went to bed last night. It was cold, but guess what? It felt good. I have been longing for these cold temperatures this time of year. I have got my Christmas shirts out. This one says Jingle All the Way. Yes, friends, it is December 1st. December is generally a really hard month for me. Sorry, we just got up close and personal here. I felt like you guys were way off into like left field. But generally, December is just a really hard month for me because, it's coming up on the anniversary of my sister's death right before Christmas. And I know I've talked about that before, but I think like if you watched last night's video, you heard me say, I want to end this year on a positive note. So I'm trying to the grief is still there, right? It's not going to go away, but you've got to learn to just like live with it, I guess you could say. That sounds really harsh. I know what I'm trying to say, but it's just not, my words are not coming out. Anyways, so yeah, so there's that. But then it's also my birthday month. I am going to be 48 years old this month. Yes, and I woke up to an email from Culver's saying I get a sweet treat from them, so I get free ice cream from Culver's, and IKEA sent me a gift certificate, which I'm not going to drive like to Phoenix for an IKEA. Sorry, no. If that's even where it is, I don't know. I don't even know. I haven't been to IKEA in forever. And then I had this birthday reward and that birthday reward, and oh, hey, happy birthday. It gets a little bit so much. But I will use Culver's. You don't have to tell me twice on that. So, yeah. Big month. I have lots of plans. I am currently working with one of my favorite yarns, Wool-Ease Thick and Quick, in the colorway Oatmeal, Super Bulky 6, 82% acrylic, 10% wool, and 8% rayon. Yeah, rayon. These are 106 yard skeins. It recommends a 9mm crochet hook. However, I went down to an 8 because I am making myself a hat. I'm making a hat. Yeah, that doesn't look like a hat yet, does it? Nope, it just looks like a chain. But it's getting cold. Like I said, it's only going to start getting colder. We are under a freeze warning now for tonight. We were under a freeze watch last night, and tonight is a freeze warning. We're actually supposed to have cold temps all this week. During the day, it's only going to get, I think our heat wave is going to be 57 degrees. But then at night, it's going to dip down into like the 20s. So, yeah. And that's with like the real feel thing, because it's also like 30 degrees at night, but then real feel, it's going to drop to like 25 because the wind blows. It was so cold this morning, I waited until the sun came out to go out and feed the birds. The pigeons got so desperate they emptied half of the birdhouse out there. So the little birds, poor things, their food was getting dumped to the ground by the pigeons. So I finally got my shoes on, put my jacket on, and out to the yard I went to feed these crazy pigeons. I'm going to have to go out again and put a little bit more food out in a little while because the quail come out about Oh, just before sunset, the quail come out about 4 o'clock. So I need to make sure that those gals are fed. So we have anywhere between 2 and 8 quail that visit us every day. And we are pretty sure they're living in the bushes right behind us, or right in our backyard there. We're pretty sure they're possibly nesting back there. So I think I told you like 2 weeks ago now, I had to go out and scare the hawk away from the bushes because he was trying to intrude on their time. The circle of life, right? Just the circle of life. I'm pretty sure that stupid hawk got my squirrel friend. I haven't seen him in her, whatever, in 2 weeks. So little bushy friend has not been around. Pretty sure the hawk, like I said, had a good old meal. Haven't seen the hawk around since that day I scared him away. But it is what it is. So yeah, I'm just going to sit here throughout the day, work on my hat. This is going to be my Vlogmas day 1. We're going to open our advent calendars. Those will get uploaded. That video will get uploaded tonight. This one's going to go up right now, midday. So I think that's how I'm going to do this. The devotional will get posted just after midnight, so you have it when you get up in the morning. And then Vlogmas will get posted midday. And then Advent calendars will be at night. I think that schedule is going to work out great for me for December. So yeah. So for now, friends, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to go. I've got tons of stuff to do, and it sounds like my dryer just stopped because my dryer is right on the other side of this wall here. So I need to go fold some towels. We still got a homeschool. Yay. Oh, and that reminds me, I got to go claim attendance for last learning period too. So I guess I better go and do all that. I would love to sit here and keep stitching on this beautiful warm hat, but life calls. So anyways, I hope you all are well and staying safe. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. And let's make the most of this month. This is the last chapter of this year, so let's make the most of it, friends.